Hi everyone, it's Missy, and today I'm going to tell you how I make the easiest cookies that are gluten-free ever, and they're my favorite. They're peanut butter kiss cookies. And the first thing you're going to need is a large mixing bowl to mix up the dough. And I like to use a plastic mixing spoon, but a wooden one or whatever would be fine. You need 1 egg and 1 cup of sugar, and then you're also going to need 1 cup of peanut butter. And then I use 18 Hershey's milk chocolate candy kisses. These are said that they're gluten-free, but as always, make sure that you check your ingredients to make sure that they're gluten-free before you use them. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to crack your egg and put it in the mixing bowl, being careful not to have any shells fall in them. And then I just take a spoon and I like to break up the yolk. And this helps incorporate the egg a lot better into the dough. There's not so many ingredients, so mixing up each ingredient is important. And then I'm going to add the sugar. And it's kind of like the creaming method. You take the egg and then you take and you mix in the sugar. And it's going to look a little dry here, but that's okay because the peanut butter is going to bring that extra moisture. And that's what we're going to add next. I really like this device. It makes it so easy for measuring and adding sticky ingredients like peanut butter into your batter. And then you just want to stir and stir until all these ingredients are well combined. And it takes a while, and it does take some muscle strength. If you do have like an electric mixer, you could probably use that. I like to use just a basic bowl and spoon just because that's the way I started, and I think I have the most control over mixing my dough this way. You don't want to have it dry, you do want to have it like a sticky glob. And the reason why is because a lot of gluten-free baking, you're going to find this just because there's no flour in it. But we are going to place it in the refrigerator to let the dough cool so that way we can handle it. And I like to leave it in the refrigerator for at least an hour. The instructions say half an hour, but I like to do an hour, and just put it in the refrigerator and keep it in there until you can handle it. Meanwhile, while the dough is chilling, I like to unwrap the kisses and put them in a bowl because we're going to need them handy right away when we start baking cookies. And this is probably the hardest part because I want to eat them and not save them, but I know it's well worth it. So just make sure that all the kisses are unwrapped, and then we'll be ready to start baking. And what you do is I just like to take a good size dough. I like to have it 1 inch in diameter if possible, and you just place them on a cookie sheet. And the cookie sheet, it doesn't have to be greased, it can be ungreased. And it should just be fine. They should slide off, no problem, because peanut butter is already oily in itself. And you should get 18 cookies. I baked mine for 10 minutes at a 350-degree oven, and right when I pulled them out, I stuck the kisses in the cookie. And that way, if you leave them in the cool, you can't press down too well, and these ones were perfect, and you get that little crinkling effect. So it's just really, really nice. And then I let the cookies cool for about 2 minutes on the pan. This allows them to finish baking, and it also kind of melts the chocolates on top too and helps them adhere to the cookie better. After the 2 minutes are up, I just cool them on the racks, and I let them cool until they're ready to store. Usually we don't store these. They're pretty much gone by the time I make them. But if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.